Hey guys, Jerry here, and welcome back to GregTech once more. I've lost my chest plate, sorry about that. Anyway, it is time to set up our blast furnace. I have been hard at work crafting advanced circuits. I've made steel machine hulls, I've made normal circuits, you know, all that sort of stuff. And now we can finally get this show on the road. So we have 12 of these. That's all the advanced circuits I had material to make. And we have 12 of these. We're gonna need 34 in total. This is 24. We need 10 more. So 3 more recipes of this one. We have enough circuits for it. We need 1 more basic machine casing. So let's get right on that. One, there we go. Put that in there. Yoink. 20. We need 1 more actually. Hold on. I'm being an idiot here. 1 more of these. Wrong wrench. Yoink. And that should do it. Yes. Now we're gonna need a copper cables as well, and in addition I have actually prepared an extra CESU, because basically making 1 stainless steel ingot in this blast furnace here will empty out pretty much an entire one of these. And if for some reason you run out of power while making anything in the blast furnace, you will lose all progress on that thing. So that's a very, very bad idea. Now, I've done some research, and as far as I can tell, the blast furnace will not light shit on fire around you. So I've decided that we're gonna put it out here on the balcony. And we're gonna put it... where do we put it actually? We put it right over here actually, because otherwise we don't really have room. So I'm gonna put the reinforced casings here in the bottom, and then we can put the blast furnace itself right there. Once it finishes loading up, you can see, okay, so the layout is this. You have circle, circle, and full on top, and inside these 2. You can either leave them empty or you can put in lava. I'm gonna put in lava because that makes everything hotter, and we need it as hot as we can get it. We need this thing to really just be hot, hot, hot. So let us get this up here, and then before we close it off, we're gonna go down and find 2 buckets worth of lava to shove in. Basically, the if you look at the recipe here for the industrial centrifuge, which is the logical next step after the blast furnace, it does indeed need stainless steel, and stainless steel is made in, or ingots is made in the blast furnace, and it is made from stainless steel dust, which is made from iron dust, nickel, manganese, and chrome. Manganese and chrome are kind of difficult to find. Nickel is easy enough because it's a byproduct from iron. But the other 2 here are pretty much... the fun thing about them is that they require the industrial centrifuge to actually get them. So the only other options you have to get those dusts is either A, dungeon chests, or B, get some very rare ores and hope for byproducts of those. Now luckily I've done quite a bit of dungeoneering, spelunking, adventuring in various dungeons and mineshafts and such, and I have actually found exactly 1 chrome dust and 2 manganese dust. Now you only need 1 of each to make the first 9 stainless steel, so the 4 of those will then be used for the industrial centrifuge, and then we'll have 5 stainless steel and surplus for whatever we need to. So that's pretty swell. Let's get rid of this bastard here. Into the cactus with you. And then let us go up and finish the blast furnace. Now, once we've finished this thing, actually, hold on, let me think for a moment here, because we need the CSSU here. And I want it pretty much... what do I want it? Actually, I want it here. There we go. Output. In to the furnace. And then we can go up and pour in the lava. And close it off. Now, I have not been very clever here. I haven't made enough room to get up here. I am hoping that the lava will be contained in here and will not light my roof on fire. If it does light my roof on fire, we're gonna have a little talk. I'm hoping it won't. But as you can see, it actually now lights up green, meaning that it works. It has registered, yes, there is a valid structure behind me, and yes, we can use it. So now we just need power to it, and that's where the remaining copper cables here come into play. I've decided that I want to put this in like an extension of this one here. So this one would output power into this one. And for that to succeed, I think we need to poke a little hole right here. And then run a little cable alongside the roof here. Down. Now, this one should start charging up, yeah. And we're gonna need to pour in a lot of fuel in this one to fill both of them. So let's just get everything started while we keep a careful eye on the roof. I don't want it to light on fire. So, as you can see, the heat capacity of this one is just barely above 1700 Kelvin. So, if you look in the recipes here, if we find stainless steel, where are you? Titanium. It's easy to go this way. The temperature needed for the pure dust here is 1700. So, with lava and with everything, we've actually just managed to get it hot enough to do this. So that's really the best we could hope for. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be lighting my roof on fire, so that's good. So once this one has enough power, it needs those 204,000, we can actually start putting in one piece of dust. We're gonna need to like make this very slowly, one at a time, and then wait for a recharge. So, but let us actually make the dust. We need to pulverize 6 iron ingots. I don't think I have any iron dust that's clean enough to use, so let us pulverize this stuff. And in the meantime, let's just quickly, first of all, get the manganese, the chrome, and then have a look down here, see if we have anything going on. I've been recycling a couple more things, trying to finish up crushing the ores I had ground up. Plenty of water here, plenty of water there. Everything looks to be fine down here. Excellent. I've also been fixing up a couple more honeycombs, because that's handy. Now, what am I looking for? I am looking for one piece of nickel. That's what I'm looking for. And then we'll see, has this one filled up? Almost. But because we've started using stuff here, it's splitting the power between the transformer and the thing outside. So let's see, we have halfway done there. Alright, so while that gets done, let us have a look. Let me think for a moment here. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? We can upgrade dictionary. Actually, let's quickly have a look in this one, because I have listed all the items that can use a special upgrade for GregTech machines. Yeah. Reactor vents to exist. There are a drain, extract liquid blocks. So basically, yeah, if you put a drain on top of a machine, you can collect rainwater. That's pretty decent for some things, I guess. Solar panel cover does what solar panel does. Powers the machine with solar energy. Interesting. Computer screens can make it so you can only interact with the block from a certain angle. Valves can be used to transfer liquids between machines. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. It can pour out a lot of liquid. Conveyor modules transport items. Meters, unlimited redstone. Overclock upgrades, speed up process. Doubles the speed but quadruples the required voltage. Interesting. Transform upgrades can be used to like increase the amount of voltage your machines can handle. Battery upgrades can increase energy storage. Pneumatic generator can let machines consume kinetic energy from engines. Michael Jackson's. Redstone energy cell, more kinetic energy. Heating coils can increase the efficiency of all furnace-like devices, including the blast furnace. Steam engine upgrade, steam directly. Yeah, useful, I guess, if you wanna have if you have a lot of steel. Steam tank upgrade, wireless transmitter, redstone, signalizers. There's actually a lot of upgrades here, but they're kind of like they're sort of hidden. The upgrades, because like there's no way to tell on a machine whether it has upgrades installed. You pretty much have to just remember whether you did install anything. I don't know if that was a bad idea to turn that off, but whatever. We have the iron ready, so we can now make the stainless steel dust. I find it quite interesting that you can sort of increase the efficiency of your machines like that. There we go, stainless steel dust. 9 of them. We have enough power for 1. So you can see it's sucking. It's just disappearing. No power for you, it's just, nope. Gone. All gone. So yeah, there's gonna, like, we're gonna need a lot of coal coke. So while that's cooking, I actually have one other thing I want to show you guys, because I have ground up a bit of coal, as you probably saw, and if you run this through the wire mill, you can get raw carbon fiber, which you can then craft together to get raw carbon mesh, which you can finally use to either make duct tape, or you can make carbon plate with it. Now carbon plates, if you look in the assembly machine here, can be used to combine with a generator to make a windmill. Now normally, or at least I thought that you had to get magnesium or aluminium, like that would pretty much be it, to get a windmill, but apparently you can use the carbon plates here, and that means we can actually make a windmill already at this stage in the game. Now windmills are a bit strange in the way they work, and one individual windmill will not give a lot of power. But one individual windmill will, however. Let's actually see, I need to make a generator here. That's what I'm trying to make. I just gotta remember the recipe. Is it just shape crafting then? Somewhere along this list of stuff. I think it's like an iron furnace combined with battery. There we are. Generator. Steel machine hull. Oh, it has to be steel. Interesting. And a furnace. Okay. So I guess we'll just quickly make a steel machine hull. That means we need the machine parts here. And plonk it all in here. That'll take a while. But in the meantime, let us have a look here. See, our very first stainless steel ingot. Excellent. Now, the ingot itself cannot be used for anything at all. We need to... Well, apparently you can use it to make pipes with, but yeah, we need to roll a plate with it. So if we find the plate bending machine, you can see 2,600, so that's actually kind of cheap. So let us just go ahead and plonk it in here. In the meantime, you can see we've absolutely completely run out of power again. We're trying to fill this one up one more time. We need to fill it up, again, as I mentioned, a total of 4 times, as well as make 2 more advanced circuits and more steel machine hulls. So there's still quite a while until we have the centrifuge, but at least we can make the generator. I did not grab a furnace here. Furnace, there, generator. Now, I have prepared 4 carbon plates in preparation for this, so we don't have to go through the entire process until or before we can do anything. So let us just stuff that in there, and then this one we can craft together, stuff in the compressor, and prepare for more. And there we go, our very first stainless steel plate. Now, this means that we can actually start making the electric tools. So we can make electric tree tap, we can make electric hoe, the wrench, we have the don't know why there are two different ones. But let's see, we can make a chainsaw. I'm not gonna use it for mixed metal ingots. That seems a bit wasteful, to be honest. Pipes, nope. Diamond grinder, much more interesting. Reinforced machine casings, definitely not interesting right now because we can make those without spending the 200,000 EU. There's the industrial centrifuge, which is the real big prize here, and stuff like the industrial electrolyzer as well is a. But we can make that with normal steel actually. Just looking at it. Let's see how far did we reach here. I think thereabouts. Vacuum freezer we're gonna need eventually. The lathe and the plate cutting machine I think we can make with normal steel as well. The automatic macerator, we have one of those, so that's not a big deal. Printing factory, assembling machine, yeah, we can make those. But yeah, basically you can put stainless steel anywhere where you would normally use steel. So there's going to be a lot of recipes that we have seen before. But the real big thing about these is the electric tools here that we can make. So that's really, really good. Eventually you can also upgrade those. Oh god, this one's taking a long time. How's the power coming along? This one has run out of fuel. This one has run out of fuel, and we're only halfway there. Let's get the pump going again, and let's go down and pick up some more coal coke, I guess. Oh, we've actually used up everything we put in these. Let us see, do we have any more coal? Yes, we do. Alright. Get that there, that in there. Excellent. Like, one of the really fun things about the centrifuge, once we do get it, is that we can take all these ashes here, and we can pretty much plop right in, and we can get carbon dust, which you can then use to make raw carbon fiber, and thus make more windmills. So we can pretty much make windmills out of all of this stuff, instead of grinding down coal. So the coal coke method of doing it will be by far the most efficient. So it's a very nice way to kind of use your waste rather than just well, waste it. But yeah, as you can see, creosote levels are dropping significantly compared to what we had before, partly due to them standing still, partly due to us needing so much power all of a sudden, and that's where the windmill would be really nice to have. Not because it gives a lot of power, but because it does give a steady trickle of power. So like whenever we're just kind of playing around with stuff, we get power from the windmills. So in terms of like attaching the windmills, I was thinking we could poke a hole in the roof above here and just kind of raise them up a bit. So once that's done, we can do that. In the meantime, let us see. Oh yeah, I managed to get 5 of those. I've managed to get rid of the leaves on the rubber trees outside, so we can kind of use them now to get rubber. Some of them are really good, like they have a lot of rubber spots, and then some of them are really bad. Like, I'm not even sure this one has any. Yeah, this one's gotta go. So bad. That one has one. This one, does it have any? Yes, it has one there. That's really not too good. Also, it put it outside. That's kind of meh. Let's see. This one, you have one there. And I thought I saw one else. No, only one on such a big tree. That's kind of disappointing. How about you? Do you have any at all? Nope. You? One. Like, it's kind of silly that you can get an entire tree that doesn't have a single rubber spot. Like this one. No rubber at all. Bad tree. So yeah, 17 rubber, plus whatever is actually lying out here in the back because it flew over the fence. 18. 9 trees gave us 18 rubber. That's, and some of them didn't even give anything at all. That's sort of disappointing. Like we got some extra by cutting down one of the trees. Like the even though it doesn't show up, the trunks do contain at least some sap. And this stuff we can throw over here to cook. Any progress here? Nope. Not quite. There's one other thing we can actually do in order to increase our power generation capabilities. First of all, to connect the windmill, I need some tin cables. Do we have any left? Yes, we do. But the other thing I was going to mention that we could do to increase power generation was, or is, to use lava. There is a geothermal generator in InventoryTweaks, which it's not too good, but it works. I don't even know if you can make it, but there is the GregTech version of it as well, which we can find if we look here. See, there we go. Thermal generator, lava, energy from lava at 80% efficiency. So the recipe for this is pretty simple. It's invar or aluminium and reinforced glass, which we have. Basic geothermal generator, which you can craft from a generator. And the invar we can make because we have the nickel. So I think this is going to be the project for next episode. But for now, let us get this windmill set up. We need to get up on top of the roof here, and we need to poke a hole right here. I'm just going to poke the hole immediately. And then we can kind of drop down. Now, to get up there, what is the easiest way? Do we want to make another hole on the inside here? So many holes on our roof all of a sudden. At least it's not caused by stuff burning. Yeah, no fires. Now the issue with the windmills is that they really don't produce a lot of energy unless they're really, really high in the air and don't have obstructions around them. Like up here, we can put it here and it'll give us a small trickle of power, but it will be very, very little. Before too long. Like ideally, if we press F3 here, we're gonna have to put it up at like something like Y100 or 149 for it to be efficient. So like on top of that mountain over there, it would be really good to have windmills, but down here by the water, they're not that great. Sadly. And now we're gonna have rain in here. Let's just put that there. Nope, that looks stupid. I guess we'll deal with the rain for now. But yeah, the windmill will generate some power even when none of these generators are working. So it'll give us something. Won't be a lot. Won't be enough to power any machines by itself, but over a longer period of time where nothing's cooking. Like actually, let's just quickly let the generator here burn out, and then we can see exactly how quick we're getting power. Do we have any machines running at all? We have this one. And this one. Although, if we really want to see how much power we're generating, I think we need to... Yeah, let's quickly turn off this cable here, and then we can see. So yeah, as you can see, it's generating maybe 2 EUs per second, which is really not a lot. But it is a steady trickle, and eventually, like over the long run, like again, if it's 2 per second, and I am... let's say an episode is 20 minutes, so that's 20 times 60 seconds times 2, so that'll give us 2400 EUs, which is about the same as... It's a little more than half a piece of coal per episode, but it's not a lot, but it's... At least it's something we don't have to worry about, and it'll slowly trickle in. Again, it's a little thing too. It's the little victories. Let's see, we should have enough there. Is it 208,000 or 204? 204, yes, we can cook one more. And with that, I think we're gonna leave this for now. Once we get back, it will be making the centrifuge. I think I should have gathered enough energy by then. And then after that, we'll the centrifuge and the geothermal generator. I think that's gonna be the title for the next episode. So until then, I'm Jerry, this has been GregTech, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye!